A lot of hype is in order for the Spartans over here. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. For the Pioneers, number 0, Kransberger.
And
Number
now,
9, Edgar.
10
Varlas. Number 14, Merrill. Number 23, McDonald. 25, Ryan.
10 sophomore
26,
British Columbia. Number
44,
McDonald.
And number 93,
Attacker,
Green.
5'11" senior from Old Bridge, New Jersey.
On the
Number
other side of the
25,
equation for your Tampa
Ryan.
Spartans. Number 3, Birch. Number 7,
Attacker,
Posner.
5'11" senior from Victoria,
Right.
British
22,
Columbia. Number
Bombart.
93, Dallas
23,
Wade.
Ribideau. 24,
Midfielder
Dickerson.
of 5'10" senior from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
45,
Number 0,
Lambert.
Andrew
Number 50,
Kransberger.
Tyrell. And number 15,
Midfielder of
Borowski.
6'2" senior from Victoria, British Columbia. Number 26, Nate Wade. Midfielder of 5'10" sophomore from Alder Grove, British
Our
Columbia.
officials are
Number
Danny
44,
Lima,
McKittrick.
Ray McDonald, Ed Feaster,
Defender of
and Derek
5'6" sophomore
Cotter.
from Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. Number 9, Joel Edgar. Defender of 5'7" senior from Waldorf, Maryland.
In
Number
goal
10,
for
Eric
the
Garland.
Spartans, BJ.
Defender of
Borowski.
5'11" senior from
And
Austin,
for the
Georgia.
Pioneers,
Number 14,
Dallas
Ethan Merrow. And goalkeeper, a 6-foot freshman from Kankakee, South Carolina, number 88, Patrick Thomas. The Pioneers are coached by Richard Carrington. He's assisted by Kevin Shupp and Cody Te Kanapa.
We are almost ready for the
And
first
now, here are the
face-off here.
starters for your University of Tampa Spartans. Attacker, a 5'7" sophomore from Morristown, New Jersey, number 8, Brian. Attacker,
This is
a
the first
6'3"
game for the
junior
Spartans
from
on the
Oakville,
season as we
Ontario,
look
number
forward to their
42, Andrew
schedule
Hughes.
moving forward. Next Saturday, they will head to Queens in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Max Lambert.
2 weeks from today, they'll head to Gaffney, South Carolina, for a visit against Limestone. And then the Spartans are back Friday, February 23rd. They'll be right here to play NYIT, New York Institute of Technology.
Midfielder, a 5'6" sophomore from Berlin, Maryland, number 24, Ross Dickerson. Defender, a 6'2" senior from Madisonville, Louisiana, number 7, Luke Posner. Defender, a 6'1" junior from Weston, Connecticut, number 22, Julian Bombard.
Let's get to know your Spartans. Blaine Birch, senior, midi, stands at 5'10" with a 200 frame.
Junior from Medford, New Jersey, number 50, Jack Tyrell.
Previously played at Assumption College.
And goalkeeper, a 5'9" freshman from Frederick County, Maryland,
Another senior,
15,
number
BJ
7, Luke
Borowski.
Posner, defender, stands at 6'2", 200.
And midfielder, 5'10" senior from Breel, New Jersey, number 3, Blaine Birch.
BJ Borowski is in the net. He's a freshman at 5'9", 175.
And is led by head coach Corey Whipple. He's assisted by Chris Burdick, Ryan Sullivan, Connor Whipple, Peter Plasky, Pat Baldwin, and Matt Henry.
Julian Bombard, defender, junior, 6'1", 180. Luke Ribideau, senior, midi, 6'3". We are almost ready. Both teams shake hands. Officials give the signal. We are prepared for our first face-off. Dickerson against Wade for the first face-off of the new season. Let's do it. Season has started. Spartans win with Dickerson. Loose ball, and we'll have a stoppage of play. Possession will go to the Spartans. Early substitutions for the Spartans following the face-off as they enter the offensive attack. Working the X.
Go, That's true.
Nothing doing early. Both teams kind of getting a feel for one another. Two opponents that are a bit unfamiliar with each other. Not too often do you have a team from Tennessee and Florida meeting, but we do. Here come the Spartans on the attack. He scores! And that is the first goal of the season, folks. It goes to Lambert. He gets the credit. Not even a minute into the season, and the Spartans are on the right side of the equation.
Goal Tampa, number 45, Max Lambert. The assist to number 2, Matt Petter.
Terrific passing there by the Spartans. Max Lambert, sophomore, entered the crease and caught Dallas Wade off guard. He sinks it. We prepare for the second face-off. Spartans looking good early. Will look to capitalize. Dickerson not happy with the call, but the hold was pretty prevalent. Here come the Pioneers. Good ball movement. Swing shot, nice save. B.J. Borowski, that's the freshman, folks. He's somebody you're going to want to look out for. His name you will be getting used to here. Here come the Spartans on the encounter. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle there. Spartans making a substitution. Spartans setting up the formation. Dump pass. Nobody home.
Oh, chocolate should be going, yeah.
It's getting physical out there. Neither team wants to give up ground. Spartans starting up a new set here. Going to go 1-3. Little screen by... Ooh, Lambert. Oh, off the pipe. Good look by the lefty. And the Pioneers will get possession. Both teams making substitutions. Here comes the fast break. Tusculum coach is not happy with that. That looked like a potential slash, but no call.
Oh.
Right idea there by the Spartans. Q lined it up a little bit right.
She does not. Okay, so we have the video stuff on there.
Spartans have a very deep bench. We will see many different rotations throughout the game, keeping the unit fresh out there on the field. Well, we're about 3 minutes in. The Spartans holding a 1-0 lead over the Pioneers of Tusculum.
Oh.
Dallas Wade using his body for that save. Caught off guard. Brian Wright, the sophomore, on the shot. A little bit high. The Spartans retain, though, on the missed shot.
Penalty, Tusculum, number 44, Quinn McTrick. 1 minute for slashing.
Minor delay. We are ready to resume action. 11:30 on the clock here in the first period. Both teams getting a breather here. Look for the Spartans to continue to go through the middle of the Tusculum defense. That's how the first goal for Lambert started off, working the X nicely. Really, at any level of lacrosse, good ball movement matters, but especially when you look at the collegiate level with such high-profile defenses, you need to keep defenses honest, and people trying to do it all themselves will not work. So the Spartans have already made 6 passes following the delay, working the X nicely, rotating side to side. Here's the shot. Ooh, Dallas Wade. What a save. Dallas Wade is using his body in the save. I don't know if he wants to do that, but having trouble catching it, but hey, whatever works. Wade clearing it out here. Goalie coming out of the net. Or by midfield. Strong defense by a combination of Spartans, and that'll lead to the turnover. Right, and a combination of Q. Terrific defense. And here come the Spartans. More substitutions for both teams. Spartans will set it back up. Side-to-side ball movement. Trying to thread the needle to no avail. Tusculum is there. Didn't have the best angle on that look. Right idea, though. So trying to continue to orchestrate the middle. Spartans D, lackluster in transition. Here come the Pioneers. Nice. And that one's off the pipe. Could have been deadly there. But now the Spartans have a 3-on-2. Numbers. Beautiful pass down the middle. Terrific. The Pioneers recover very late in the possession. The Spartans are only a couple feet away. They were right on the crease. Credit the Pioneers for getting back in transition. You can tell early both teams want to get going in transition, trying to catch the opponent off guard. Substitution for the Pioneers. Rotating the long stick middies and the defenders in and out. Here they come on the attack. They'll look to work the X here. Tampa's D staying at home. We have a nice crowd on deck here on Super Bowl Sunday. Getting ready for really a terrific day in sports. When you look at the Spartans lacrosse, had a productive weekend. Other teams, basketball, softball. The slap shot, no good. Borowski corralling the crease there. Pioneers tried to catch him sleeping, but Tampa's D is at home. We have 8:30 here in the first period. Here they come. Ooh, a little nifty faking him out there by the Pioneers. Slap shot, Borowski there. He didn't even know where it was, but fortunately enough, the Tampa defense was paying attention, and now the Spartans will clear. Here come the Spartans, ensuing possession. Seeing a lot of Patriots and Eagles jerseys in the stands. People native to their hometown showing some love out here. 7:30 left in the first period. Spartans clinging to a 1-0 advantage. Here they come on the attack. Little spin. That looked a bit excessive. No call. Slap shot, no good. This will be a and great work by Brian Wright there. He was able to get closer. Spartans retain the possession. Have a minor shout out to the Keene State guys and New Hampshire over here. Kevin Sherry listening on the mic. How are we doing, sir?
Oh, it's a goal.
The Spartans erupt. Crowd on their feet. 2-0 Spartans.
45, Max Lambert unassisted.
Max Lambert gets his second goal of the day, having a terrific start to the season opener here. Look to build. Thanks again for joining us here. Season opener for your Spartans Lacrosse, 2-0. All smiles so far. And here come the Spartans again. They're on the run. Where is the Tusculum defense? Nowhere to be found. And then an immediate goal 6 seconds in.
Number 24, Ross Dickerson.
Ross Dickerson is on a mission, ladies and gentlemen. He took that and just went north to south. Boom! 3-0 Spartans. Halfway through the first period, it's all Tampa. And that'll lead to a Pioneer timeout. The Pioneer coach is going to instruct their team still early, but the momentum is favoring your Tampa Spartans.
All right, Spartan fans, stand up on your feet and start dancing. The best dancer will receive a retro Tampa jersey.
You have to love to see from these Spartans. Coach Rory Whipple is trying out so many different rotations. That is the key to success, especially early in the season, because
How long a timeout?
there's always going to be those analysts and
Hey, Greg,
those
how long a timeout?
millennials that believe, you can be really rusty when you start off a season. These Spartans look like they're in mid-season form already. We're not even 8 minutes into the season. They've put 3 goals here on the Pioneers. A very well-respected defense. B.J. Borowski doing a fine job in the net for the Spartans, the freshman. That was something we wanted to evaluate, see if there was any nerves there. He looks very confident. Looks like he's been there before. Spartans' defense has been sound. Transition attacks have been precise. We're ready to resume here. We'll have another face-off here. And the Pioneers need to stop Ross Dickerson. He has been electric on these face-offs, as we saw in that last one. He scored 6 seconds in from the previous goal. So this young man is on a mission, and we are ready to resume. 6:58 to go in the first period. 3-0 Spartans. Here comes Dickerson again. He just looks so comfortable out there. He's still get a breather. Another substitution for the Spartans. Spartans have 3 goals on 9 shots. Pretty impressive when you look at that, especially considering it's a season opener. The offensive game plan has been on fire. Meanwhile, the Spartans D has held the Pioneers to only 4 shots, so something you really want to continue to look at. Shots on goal. Spartans in no rush here, controlling a fine 3-0 lead as we pursue 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Here come the Spartans, trying to thread the needle. Yeah, and they got the offhand there, a little bit of a wraparound. Officials on point. Pioneers looking to change the flow of this game. They do not look very prominent on offense so far. The Spartans have dictated the tempo of this game from really the first face-off here. So Still early, but the Pioneers need to find some holes in this Tampa defense because this defense has been extremely sound here. Spartans in a man defense here. Why not? Good fundamental defense. Wins championships. A little double team here. Spartans are controlling the game here. And now the Pioneers get on the board. Their first goal of the season. Borowski could not stop that one. A fine shot there.
Tusculum, number 3, Keegan Pell, the assist to number 21, Cam Rogers.
Spartans sleeping a bit on that sequence. Pioneers, as we mentioned before, they like to catch your defense sleeping. So if you were not awake, even if you're on the other side of the ball, you will get exploited. Spartans look to answer with Ross Dickerson, who's been very efficient on the faceoff so far. He'll get another crack at it here. 3-1 Spartans, 4:31 to play. Spartans win the face-off. It's getting chippy out there. Officials taking charge, not letting things escalate. Lacrosse is a very physical sport. But at a certain extent, you have to draw a line, and so that's too much. We approach 4 minutes to play here in the first period. Spartans need to work the middle. All 3 of their goals have come when they penetrated right up the gut. At the moment now, they've been working side-to-side action. They got to continue to move it. Donovan Dempsey taking it for the Spartans. He'll look to orchestrate. Spartans going back to the middle. Impressive spin move there. Now you got a dish. Now you got a dish.
Nope, you caught him. Got him. Oh.
Wow. Matter of inches there. That one looked like, from the naked eye, it might have went in there. However, officials right on it. That one a little bit short, trying to thread the needle. There's a miscue there. This is a loose ball that will be taken by the Spartans. 3 minutes to go here, first period. More fans flooding the seats, something you always like to see. We have a very nice crowd on deck here at the namely Family Athletic and Intramural Complex. Spartans on the attack. Spartans working the offensive side. Coming on 2 minutes left here in the first period. Dallas Wade with the save, very nice. However, another miscue there. Spartans will look to benefit here. Spartans looking to attack. Skip shot. No avail. Spartans have numbers. The Pioneers will clear. Working it side to side. Here comes Tusculum.
Let's see.
Physicality is really amping up, and the officials are not going to have that. Good officiating there, keeping it clean. Things are getting chippy as we approach the almost end of the first period, coming on 65 seconds to play. Spartans on the move.
One minute on the clock.
Taking a look at the weather, it's an overcast day. We expect rain anywhere in the vicinity of 4 to 5, so it should not impact the game.
It's okay.
Spartans smart here. No rush. Get the last shot. Final possession of the period. Keep the ball on this side of the field. Let your defense rest.
It's just in the main one. That's your Pioneers.
Pioneers in no rush to speed up the intensity of the game. They seem content with allowing the Spartans to get the final shot here. It'll be Brian Wright working the X. What a shot! Threading the needle. Fabulous, fabulous.
8. Yeah.
4-1 Spartan lead.
Goal Tampa, number 8, Brian Wright, unassisted.
Spartans now have 4 goals on 14 shots.
Dang.
That'll conclude the first period. 4-1 in favor of the Spartans. Out of the 5 face-offs, the Spartans won 4 out of 5. Something you always like to see. They had won 9 ground balls compared to Tusculum's 4. Won themselves only 2 turnovers that period. The Pioneers had 4.
At the end of the first quarter, Tampa leads with a score of 4-1.
Officials did a great job of setting the tone. There was only 1 penalty in the first period.
Emily here, and she is picking the spread of the game. If the team score less than 24, Emily will win a combo meal from Jersey Mike.
We resume play in roughly 80 seconds or so. Taking a look at the box score. Max Lambert, he scored the first 2 goals for your Spartans. First one, Matt Better gets credit with the assist. Ross Dickerson took it to the house for the third one. On the other side of the equation, Keegan Bell scored the lone goal for the Pioneers. Give Cam Rogers the assist. And as we briefly saw a second ago, Brian Wright enforced the 4th goal for the Spartans. The only penalty, Quinn McKittrick, was the slash. Minor penalty. Gave Spartans a brief man up for 30 seconds. So, for the most part, it's been a cleanly played lacrosse game. All right, we got 45 seconds here. Resume action. Spartans first on the field. Pioneers in the huddle, trying to make the correct adjustments to perhaps overcome a 3-goal lead for the Spartans. Spartans will look, of course, to build off that lead. ready for the second period of play here on opening day for the Spartans lacrosse. Spartans won 4 of the 5 face-offs in the first period. They'll try to win the 6th. And they do. They clear. Pioneers amping the pressure up. Something they definitely talked about in the intermission, trying to get the intensity and the game flow more in their favor because the Spartans dictated the first period very efficiently here in the first game. No rust being shown at all for the Spartans, utilizing their complete bench. Spartans will look to work. Brian Wright working the X. It's been a working formula so far. Risky throw there by Wade. Gets away with it. A minute into the second period. Pioneers on the move. Borowski takes charge. Both teams making substitutions. About ready to resume. 13:24 left in the second period. Thanks again for joining us here on opening day for the Spartans. Happy to have you with us. The Tusculum Pioneers score. And the bench explodes. Prolific shot there.
Tusculum, number 12, Quentin Jennings, unassisted.
Pioneers inching closer now, 4-2 in favor of the Spartans. Spartans got to get back on track. First 2 minutes here, Pioneers have all the energy. They'll quickly look to regroup. Dickerson trying to take care of the momentum. He'll be on the face-off here. Quentin Jennings gets credit with the goal for the Pioneers. Dickerson using his leverage there. He retains it for the Spartans. They're on the move. Spartans utilizing the X here. Brian Wright moving forward. Onwards, Dickerson trying to set the tempo here.
They might other places, but here it's not really for them. It's for
Spartans on the attack, working the X. Misdirection there. Pioneer defense standing strong. Wright will take it for behind the net. Spartans in a 3-3 formation over here, looking to attack, working behind the net. Right. Spartans doing a good job keeping the possession, even though they've missed a few shots here. They'll look to bounce back. Spartans taking their time here. He scores! Beautiful shot for the Spartans there. Dallas Wade could not stop it. It's the 5th goal for the Spartans.
Van Horn unassisted.
Misdirection there by the Spartans. Be Van Horn getting credit. That's his first goal of the season. The Spartans have a ton of balance. Hunter Van Horn scores, as well as Brian Wright, Ross Dickerson, and Max Lambert. So 4 of the 5 goals for the Spartans have come from somebody else. Something you really want to emphasize. You do not want to be a one-man team. That's not what the Spartans are. You look about this depth. Remarkable how well built this team is. Spartans making it look easy. No avail there. Right idea. Shot sailed. Again, though, Spartans retain the possession. They're winning the extra effort points at the moment. The stuff that doesn't show up on the scorecard, but matters in the slightest. Here we go. Spartans are extremely patient today. Something that's important. No rush. Letting the game come to them. Keeping it plain and simple. That's how you win. It's Brian Wright. One-on-one battle won by Wade and the Pioneers. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Looked more of a hockey shot because it was on the ground. He kind of pushed it in, but catching the Pioneers off guard in the middle. Max Lambert. He's got a hat trick. That's his 3rd goal of the game. 6-2 Spartans.
Make sure to tweet your answers at Spartacus UT to claim your prize. And the question is, in what year was Tampa's men's lacrosse established? The winner of trivia will win 1 free dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme.
Ross Dickerson, the main offensive catalyst on these face-offs. You can tell the Spartans really want to get momentum going here. Loose ball, won again by Dickerson. Well, indecisiveness there. We have 10 minutes left here in the second period.
I just looked at the men's schedule and they only went back to 20. So.
Yeah, that's what
Spartans moving the ball side to side. Fashionably, what you want to do here. Make the defense work. Little slip screen there. Work in the middle. Missed shot. Spartans retained it, though. And another one, 7-2 Spartans.
Goal Tampa, number 2, Matt Better, unassisted.
Matt Better gets the goal. Spartans in the driver's seat. If you were not looking at a calendar, you would not know this is opening day. Spartans look like they are in mid-season form. Very well conditioned. Tremendous teamwork and unity. The essentials to a championship team. Here come the Pioneers. More substitutions for the Spartans. Working the X are the Pioneers. One-on-one battle here. It's getting edgy. What a shot. Nothing to it. Beautiful shot by the Pioneers there. They needed that.
Tusculum, number 26, Nate Wade, unassisted.
Just so you know, Gil Swell's a pretty adamant.
One-on-one battle there. Won by the Pioneers. Give the goal to Wade. Nate Wade converts for Tusculum. Spartans on the move. 7:10 left in the second period. They hold a 7-3 advantage. Almost at the halfway point of this matchup. It's been a thriller, nonetheless. Two teams with very proud lacrosse programs, really built up over the years. Here come the Spartans working the X here, moving it side to side. Spartans have put a show on here in the first half for their home fans. What a shot. Just a simple out-route, one-on-one battle. Nothing to it. 8-3 Spartans.
Goal Tampa, number 38, Judd Huxtable, unassisted.
This is the senior Huxtable. Add another name to the Spartans scoring sheet. The amount of balance this Spartan team has really should scare and concern their opponents because so many different players can beat you on any given sequence. 8-3, Tampa.
The land's about to start going down.
Ross Dickerson, he wins another face-off. He's going north and south. Man's on a mission over here. 6 minutes to play in the half. Both teams making substitutions. It's Brian Wright getting a read on the defense. Interesting formation with the Spartans. They're in no rush here, trying to work the clock. No reason not to. 8-3 lead, trying to keep it simple over here. It's very interesting about lacrosse, and many people don't know this. It is not legal to set an off-ball screen, except officials do not. Oh, what a play. Brian Wright. And another one, sir. 9-3. Spartans are working the ball exceptionally.
Number 8, Brian Wright. The assist to number 45, Max Lambert.
Just to credit the teamwork and the unity. Lambert could have shot that one, and who knows, he might have made it, but he saw a cutting right, made the easy pass, and Wright had an open net. Fabulous overall work by these Spartans. That'll be another timeout. Tusculum, 9-3, Spartans, 5:16 left in the half. We'll be back.
Fans, it's time to stand up on your feet and start cheering. The loudest of the fans will receive free t-shirts that are provided by Guard's First Class Coach. Guard's First Class Coach is the official chariot of the Spartans.
Keeping our viewers posted. The Spartans now have 25 shots. On the other side, the Pioneers have 9. The real difference so far has been the face-offs. 10 face-offs once for the Spartans. Tusculum only has 3. Ross Dickerson has been exceptional starting it off, and that makes life easy for the Spartans when you're running downhill, have numbers, and you have players willing to pass and share the ball. We're almost ready to resume. We're ready to resume. 5:16 left in the half. 9-3 Spartan advantage.
Ooh, nice move.
Wasn't that one?
Here come the Spartans. 4:30 left in the first half. Moving the ball side to side. Vicious shot there for the Spartans. Ball ricocheted all the way back to midfield. Here come the Pioneers on the verge. Spartans defense not giving up any ground. Side shot off target. Spartans get the ball over midfield. We'll look to attack. Spartans on the move. Little excuse me screen there. Wright keeps it for the Spartans. Using his speed, outrunning the Pioneer defenders. Here comes Wright. Navigating. He scores! Grip it and rip it. Brian Wright, how do you do? And the Spartans have entered double digits. One word to define that: speed. You cannot teach speed on full display. This crowd is electric. 10-3 Spartans. Ross Stickerson will look to take another face-off. Effortless. Here come the Spartans. Spartans is trying to clear it out here, get a one-on-one going.
I guess you've been with them all practice seasons. Day one, it's not
Spartans working the middle. Ooh, almost. Jump ball. Dallas Wade takes control. We have 1:40 left here in the half. Spartans on the march. 80 seconds left in the half.
right. That's a big position of one.
Spartans moving it around the perimeter. Approaching 1 minute left in the half.
1 minute on the clock.
Pioneers amping up their defense, not trying to give up any ground. Spartans taking their time, utilizing the clock. Good idea there. .50 ball won by the Spartans at midfield. Ensuing on 20 seconds left in the half. Tusculum's got 10 seconds to work with. On the march. Trying to steal one before the half. 5 seconds. Going through. And there's the flag.
There's the rain, too.
We talked about that overcast. Got some drizzles out here. Hopefully it'll hold off until later. We will go into a 10-minute break here. That's the half. The flag will be permitted at the start of the third period, so we will keep you posted on that. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back in 10 minutes. My friend who used to be on the Lacrosse, they tell me all these calls. He's like, they think out the goalie going dipsy doo.
It's good. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
10-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, for halftime, we have a performance from the Unified Dance Crew.
Hey, you know where the bathroom is at?
All the way down, I think, by the concession stand.
Good luck.
Yeah, no problem. I hope somebody was interested in watching this.
Okay, we'll just go straight to that penalty. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Unified Dance Crew.
I can do Shakira. I can do
We
Britney
did
Spears.
one. We did one. We did the Lady Gaga.
Yeah. I can do Britney from Yo, that's so good.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be so cool.
This method, like, we're gonna get to the library and probably do this.
What is Britney?
Hey, you see one guy bet like $1 million on the Eagles today.
Whoa.
It's the guy that bet on like the Astros though. So like he made like probably like he killed Vegas because the Dodgers were supposed to win that, but like yeah.
It's crazy.
So like I think he's betting $1 million, he'd win like 1.4 or 1.6 because like he's been like straight up.
If we had a
It's crazy.
I mean, how can
Or
you
so you could just say, oh yeah, fuck it.
And then, like,
Put a million.
Yeah, I just got a
Put
$1
a
on the
million
line.
on the Eagles.
If I lose, I lose.
Yeah. That's crazy. This is history. Ain't getting no me. Ain't no me.
Look at my buddy at Kansas, bro. He's so stupid. Sneaked up ass.
Oh man.
So stupid. Athletic complex. You're about 60 seconds away from resuming action to start up the second half here. Thanks again for joining us. The score currently stands 10-3 in favor of your Tampa Spartans. Really a terrific first half at every asset. We had tremendous passing, hard-nosed defense, everything on full display for your Spartans. We'll continue to monitor the weather for you. A few sprinkles here and there, but for the most part, we should be okay for the remainder of the game. For the fans, the umbrellas are out. Raincoats, hats, they've come prepared. I think the one word to describe the Spartans' performance in the first half was nifty. Very sly, very slick. Caught the Pioneers off balance, off guard. The keys to winning games, little things.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Spartans already on the field. Pioneers in the huddle still. Spartans coaching staff talking to some of the officials. Be interesting to see. There was a flag with a couple seconds left in the first half. We will see if that will be applied here to start the second half. Perhaps a man advantage for the Pioneers. Be notified shortly. Tusculum does get the advantage to start. 20 seconds left for the penalty, so slight advantage here for the Pioneers. And they capitalize. Beautiful ball movement by the Pioneers. And they capitalize 17 seconds in. The penalty at the end of the half comes to haunt the Spartans. The defensive coach is vivid over there. Game ain't over yet. Still got a whole second half to play. Spartans will look to bounce back here.
Goal Tusculum, number 99, Tyler Carter. The assist to number 26, Nate Wade.
Here's the face-off. Pioneers. Swinging it side to side. Goes by Tyler Klarner on the man up. Nate Wade gets the assist for Tusculum. Spartans team needs a spark. Every Spartan defender is talking, head on a swivel. Staying low, getting leverage. Beautiful save. A nifty cross-field pass there by the Spartans. They look to clear. Both teams making substitutions. Spartans slowing down the tempo over here, using some clock. physicality amping up. Spartans will look to take advantage of the aggressive nature of the Pioneers' defense. The rain's starting to come down a little bit harder now. We'll see how it affects the players on the field. Spartans going through their reads. He scores! He scores! Goal for the Spartans. Nothing to it.
Goal Tampa, number 14, Jake Bozier McGraw, unassisted.
Jake Bozier McGraw, grip it and rip it, young man. 11-4 Spartans. The sophomore, he gets on the board in a fine fashion, delivering for the Spartans much needed goal.
Oh.
Spartans working it around the field. Nifty pass there. Keeping their heads on swivels.
It's just the thing is, it's like we're in campus organizations, and we can't really so probably the end of this month, yes. I have like 26 hours.
Here we are. Pioneers on the move. 11:20 left here in the third period. Spartans holding a commanding 11-4 lead over Tusculum. Spartans tee up in the grills of the Pioneers. Nothing is coming easy right now. Hard-nosed defense by these Tampa Spartans. Pioneers on the move. Little flip pass. Here you go. Scores. Pioneers. Grip it and rip it. 11-5. Tusculum not going anywhere. Just when the Spartans look like they're about to pull away.
Tusculum, number 93, Dallas Wade. The assist to number 99, Tyler Klarner.
Spartans will defer to Ross Dickerson on the faceoff. Trying to get back that last goal. Lot of lacrosse left to be played. Spartans, they get the face-off. They're on the move. Going through their progressions in no hurry. Taking their time, evaluating the Pioneer defense. And even 10 minutes to play here in the third period. Beautiful dump pass. Grip it and rip it. Brian Wright. Fabulous, fabulous. 12-5 Spartans. A little dipsy-do there, fooling Wade to their goalie.
Right, the assist to number 2, Matt Vetter.
Matt Vetter gets his second assist.
It's time for the Wheel of Sparta, presented by Jersey Mike's and Clean Eats.
Spartans keeping their heads on a swivel there, giving what the defense
for your chance to spin the wheel and win a
is
prize
allowing.
courtesy of Jersey Mike's.
Plain and
or
simple.
Clean Eats.
Move the ball, take the shot when it comes to you. Good things will happen. We'd like to thank Jersey Mike's and Krispy Kreme, Clean Eats, for their beautiful sponsorships to the Tampa Spartans. We have 9:30 to play. 12-5 Spartans. We're on the move again here in transition. Working the X. Thanks again for joining us on this cloudy Sunday afternoon here, Tampa, Florida. Spartans are taking their time. Take a timeout, regroup.
Timeout, Tampa.
9:02 left in the third period. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back. About ready to resume action here. Spartans will start us off. Their attack formation. Working the ball side to side. The rain does continue to fall. Both teams have to deal with the field conditions. Pioneers on the move. Nifty footwork by the Tusculum offense. Up in his grill. No one's getting anywhere with that Spartan defense. Getting harassed with that pesky on-ball defense. Not making the life of these offensive players easy. The applied pressure the Spartans have put on today has been a treat to watch. Something we will continue to monitor throughout the course of the season, but for an opening day game, a lot to be happy about. Certainly stuff to correct, but from an overall aspect, a lot of positives today.
Especially from losing two hubs.
Here come the Pioneers. Pioneers retain. Both teams making substitutions. Keeping everybody fresh out there. That's not good. We have a broken stick over there. That just shows how physical this game has been. Overall, the officials have done a great job keeping this game in order. Beautiful check there. Hard-nosed defense. Spartans got numbers.
Oh.
And there's a flag. We will check the call. I believe it was after the play. We got a hook, excessive hook. So the legal body check, definitely. All right.
Penalty, Tusculum, number 99, Tyler Klarner, 1 minute for illegal body checking.
Body check occurred after the play. Shot was already in the air. It's been a clean game, not many penalties on either side. However, the Spartans now have a man advantage. Moving the ball side to side, trying to find a gap in this Pioneer defense. Making the game look easy right here. Putting it on the money. Spartans will retain.
I do want to get an actual
About 30 seconds or so left on the man up. Keeping the head on a swivel. Slap shot, he scores! Grip it and rip it. Spartans 13, Pioneers 5.
Goal Tampa, number 2, Matt Better. The assist to number 8, Brian Wright.
Matt Better, the junior midi, continuing to expand on what's already been a marvelous day. Give him 2 assists, 2 goals. Spartans are cruising. A lot of choices on who should be the player of the game here. Really, it's the whole Spartans team because everyone's contributed. It's not been an individual effort. It's been a team effort.
Oh, no, I
Just so that we have it on. I mean, I had all of the ones on campus. I like all the ones. This year.
Pioneers. Are unable to keep possession. Spartans will clear. Quick shout out to A.J. Arnold, the 4-year starter who's in attendance with us today. A lot of nice faces. The beautiful thing about this lacrosse community is people definitely stay with the program. Not exactly the nicest day out in Tampa. Rain's starting to come down hard, but people came prepared. Umbrellas, raincoats, the whole spiel, hats. Nobody's going anywhere. 13-5, 5:20 to play, third period. Brian Wright working the X again. He's been unstoppable from that position today. combination of strength and speed that this Spartans team has really, not seen too much around the country. That's why they're one of the most respected programs out there. Wade with a nice chest save. Spartans keep possession. Here comes Wright on the double team. Wisely takes it out. Resetting, calling a play. Should be approached 4 minutes left in the third period. Spartans trying to thread the needle to no avail. Dempsey retains it by midfield.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Wow. The bull dodge right there. Boom. Who says lacrosse isn't like football in some ways? Officials were on top of it, though. Give the fans something to cheer about. Pioneers, they're on the verge. Unique formation here for Tusculum. Have not seen this quite yet. Rotating players in and out, both on sides of the field. A couple guys coming off the bench. They got their high-profile attack right here. Spartans in their grill, though. Hard-nosed defense. Not giving any room. Spartans come away with the ball. They got numbers. Full head of steam. Here we go. It's right, using the speed. Moving around the crease. And now we'll take his time. 8-goal lead for the Spartans here. No need to rush. We'll call out a play. Under 2 minutes now here in the third period. Here we go. Moving the ball side to side efficiently. Great idea there. It's getting chippy out there. Expect the officials to come in soon. Now the Pioneers, they got a head of steam coming here. 1-step advantage. 80 seconds left here in the third period. Maybe an illegal screen there. Overall, though, officials have let both teams play, dictating the game well.
1 minute on the clock.
Pioneers calling out a play. Whoa! Hey now! Oh! The crowd does not like that. There's some confusion on the field, some angry parents. We're resuming. Tusculum now can't believe it. What a save by Wade. Very bizarre sequence there. Neither team really had a good feel for what was going on. But now Tusculum gets an opportunity to cash in. 30 seconds to play. Good teamwork there by the Pioneers. Spartans coach not happy. Officials telling them to get off. Take control. Well, Tusculum gets the goal. after that unorthodox sequence. 13-6 in favor of Tampa.
Goal Tusculum, number 93, Dallas Wade. The assist to number 26, Nate Wade.
Spartans got 15 seconds to operate here. Five seconds to go. Try to get a quick shot off. Woo! And they cash in with 1.1 seconds. It's been that kind of day for the Spartans. Kind of floater in the middle.
Goal Tampa, number 42, Andrew Q. The assist to number 3, Plains Birch.
Andrew Q, how do you do? The junior scores. Spartans have cashed in on the opportunities they've been given. Now 14 goals. Yet another name to add to the scorecard for the Spartans, so it's been a team effort. And that will conclude the third period. We'll be back in 60 seconds or so, and we will have the fourth period
to 6.
when we come right back. Stay with us.
All right, if you direct your attention to the front, we're going to play Let's Make a Deal. Our contestant Natalie will be picking between 3 envelopes. Envelope number 1, envelope number 2, and envelope number 3. So Natalie, which one do you choose? She chooses number 2. All right, let's see what she didn't win. Envelope number 1 was a gift certificate to Bernini's as well as a full year tuition to the University of Tampa. And she also did not pick number 3, which was a gift certificate to Mr. Empanada and a car. And let's see what she did get. Envelope number 2 is a DP Dough koozie and absolutely nothing else. Congratulations.
Wow. That sucks.
A free year of tuition sounds good.
No.
Which gets more expensive each year.
Wait, there's one in front of me.
I was actually in tears. Not exactly.
All right, we are ready for the fourth period. 15 minutes left of regulation. Spartans hanging on to an 8-goal lead. Tusculum Pioneers. Spartans on the attack. Spartans retain. We approach 14 minutes left. He scores.
Goal Tampa, number
And-
30, Shane Hamlin, unassisted.
Shane Hanlon. He scores. The sophomore, Mitty. Send another name to the list. 15 goals for your Spartans. What a day it has been.
Hired by us to lead the search for really, I kind of have to kind of shit over. It wasn't like we were free for something.
Pioneer ball.
He wasn't
Taking a look, the Spartans have 41 shots on goal today. On the side, the Pioneers have 19. 18 face-offs won for the Spartans, compared to 5 for Tusculum. Spartans only have 8 turnovers. Pretty clean game for the most part for the Spartans. A few things to correct here and there, as always, but a lot of positives to take away. Freshman goalie doing his job there. Defense is on point. A lot of different faces have been scoring for the Spartans, alongside great ball movement. Oh, and that hurt. Shot that ricocheted off the head. That one hurt. Excellent stop there. One hopper to no avail. Spartans on the move. Both teams making subs. Pioneers come away with it. 3 minutes into the fourth period.
I think it's still on. I think it is. Maybe we just had violence in my house.
Spartans come out with the ball as they cross midfield. Looking to orchestrate here on the offensive end. Spartans will keep it. Moving the ball side to side, now right at the X. Off the foot, propped up in the air. Spartans come down with it. Another flag. We have 2 flags on the field, so we'll get some confirmation here momentarily. Getting the word from the official as we speak. So we have 2 penalties on the play. 2 penalties, both on the Pioneers.
Both of those on 44? Okay, both on 44.
Penalties, Tusculum, number 44, Quinn McKittrick. 1 minute for cross-checking and 30 seconds for pushing.
So Kendrick will have 1:30 on the bench before being able to re-enter. And the Spartans to work it around the horn over here. Gracious ball movement. So many extra passes that really make the difference when you look at the the final scores. The things that don't show up in the stat sheet that propel teams to victories. Working the clock, working around the horn, trusting one another. Good formula. It's right. A little bit high on that one. Spartans keep the ball, however. Now under 10 minutes left in regulation. Spartans will retain again. Getting good looks. Trying to thread the needle. Tusculum's there. Loose ball. Picked up by the Spartans. Here come the Pioneers. Spartans D keeping their head on a swivel over here. Up on their grill. Pioneers cross midfield with 9 minutes to play. Impressive save there by the Spartans. Did not flinch with the pull from the Pioneers. Spartans in no hurry over now. Plenty of time to work with. Spartans are content with just using some clock here until the Pioneers apply more defensive pressure. Seeing some new faces come in for the Spartans now. Overall, a tremendous team performance. Crowd's energy has been amazing all game long. Right idea. And the Pioneers will clear. Spartans on the move. He scores! 16th goal of the game for your Tampa Spartans. Taking advantage of the extra step he had on the defender. Bottom left corner. Andrew Q. How do you do? The junior.
19, James Puglisi.
Andrew Grip it and rip it, young man. 16-6. 7 minutes to play. All Spartans. Dickerson taking the face off. Winning it again for the Spartans. Spartans have a defensive formation out there right now. At this point in the game, every second counts, so making good use of it. Nice running catch there. Working it to right on the X. And he's just going to wait until someone challenges him. Swing it on over. The foot speed on this Spartans attack is electric. Beat you in so many different ways. Ribbon, 17th goal of the game. They can beat you in so many different ways. Spartans Arsenal is on fire.
11.
Both teams making subs. Spartans have an 11-goal advantage. Coach Whipple has to be pleased with his team's debut here. 2018 season. Should be a good one for these Spartans. A lot of good things to take away. Here come the Spartans in transition. Working the clock. 6 minutes to go now. Spartans' physicality has been superb today. Really bringing the aggression, making life difficult for their opponent. Now we're under 5 minutes left. Loose ball. Won by the Pioneers. There's Brian riding it with that speed.
Oh.
Slipping, sliding. Tusculum gets the ball. Spartans still going all out, sliding, diving, even though there's 4 minutes to play. Double-digit goal lead. From start to finish, this team works, and they work hard. It's a business. They know what they're doing. Come into play. They took care of business today. Still got 4 minutes, though. Spartans will look to capitalize. Some defensive intensity here. Pioneers looking to score a couple more goals. This one should go over midfield. It does. Now the Spartans on the fast break have an opportunity here. Grip it and rip it. 4 passes in that sequence. Any one of those 4 guys could have pulled the shot. making the extra pass has been the focal point of this game. And folks, you're seeing it now, 18-6.
Goal Tampa, number 26, Sean Halpin.
The freshman Sean Halpin the goal. Another name of Spartan that scored today. So this team has as much depth as anyone does in the Sunshine State Conference, for sure. They have a healthy, large bench to their disposal. A lot of guys can do a lot of things for this team. And as the season progresses, it's only going to become more and more prevalent. You got 3.5 to play, folks. Here come the Spartans, moving side to side. One of the few turnovers for them today. Everybody's human. But for the most part, this has been a finely executed game, top to bottom for the Spartans. A few correctable things to work on at practice over the week, but a lot to be happy about so far. Spartans swing the ball across the field. They're on the move. Now, under 2 minutes to go, and another goal for the Spartans. Fabulous work. It's the 19th of the day.
Goal Tampa, number 57, Jack Baldwin.
Give another freshman, Jack Baldwin, the goal.
Jeff, I'm not hearing you at all if you're saying things from the last 3 goals. He is thankful. Yeah, he was hurt me.
Lambert, Dickerson, Wright, Van Horn, Vetter, Huxtable, Masha McGraw, Q, Hanlon, Scanlon, Halpin, and Baldwin consist of the Tampa goals today. So a lengthy list and a lot of contributions from a lot of different players. We got a minute 40 left here. Regulation. Thanks again for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you. On deck with us here, Tampa Spartans, Tusculum Pioneers. Lacrosse is back in session over here. Season debut. So a reminder, looking ahead, the Spartans head on the road for their next 2 contests. They will not be home until Friday, February 23rd, when they play NYIT right here at 7 o'clock, namely Family Athletic and Intramural Complex. Spartans are doing a decent amount of traveling. They will head to Salt Lake City, Utah in March. Play 2 games there, as well as going into Savannah, Georgia in March. then NCAA playoffs in May, somewhat down the road. Sunshine State playoffs in April.
Timeout.
Got a timeout here, a minute to go. And this is a point where both teams want to just focus on one or two elements of what they want to do here. Teachable moments. What can be executed at this point in the game.
Can you hear me? I'm good.
Can you guys hear me? That's penalty number 9, 30 seconds for pushing. We haven't heard you for the last 4 goals. Okay.
Sorry.
Penalty, Tusculum, number 9. Joel Edgar, 30 seconds for pushing.
So we are ready to resume following the timeout. We got a minute left.
Correction, that penalty is on Tampa, number 9. Jordan Bobo.
All right. Less than a minute to go here. It's been a very enjoyable and hard-fought game on both sides. Pioneers trying to score again, and they do. Good pass there by the Pioneers. They score. Grip it and rip it. 7th of the game for the Pioneers. Out of the timeout on the man-up advantage.
Goal, Tusculum, number 90. Sorry, correction, number 43. Correction again, that is number 93, Dallas Wade. The assist to number 25, Chris Ryan.
Oh, God.
Just move the goal, people. Our system is going down. We can't do it.
All right, we got 40 seconds left. Spartans in transition. 30 seconds on the dot. $20 seconds left on the clock. Seven seconds.
They bet not.
And that's your ball game. 19-7. Tampa Spartans get the first game of the year in the win column. Thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm Connor Moore. Always a pleasure. We'll next see you here Friday, February 23rd. Signing off. Have a good one, folks.
Right here at the Nomoli Family Stadium at 7 p.m. Everybody have a great afternoon and a safe drive home.
All right. Good game, sir. It was a pleasure.
Of course.
If you don't forget it, start
Ozzy. I guess. What do you do? Run the broadcast? Yeah.
Might go ask Derek and see what's going on.
Yeah, I think everything might be done now. I mean, stupid, I just leave it.
Yeah.
You know, you really take it.
Yeah.
You did it, right? Yeah, that's good.
You probably just leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. See you.
Okay.
Let's get it. They're all back.
Oh man, you've been busy. Yeah. Rollins, Limestone, Queens, Junior County. There's no score.
Yeah,
Scoreboard.
the ones that are in class.
Got it. I sat down, I was like, wait, there's a cup over here.
You want to go for something?
Well, let's do that one more.
I'll buy it since I don't know.
I'm really glad that the Oxford. I cannot find it. But what she gave us.
That's the world.